Before we begin our energy exercises, you'll want to start with a warm-up. The feet will be shoulder width apart, so you find your shoulders and just basically come down the body and look down and make sure that your feet are not too wide. The shoulder width position is called a horse stance. From this position, you just start turning the waist and allowing the arms to just hit the body. The hands are in loose fists, and we're opening up the energy centers of the body and activating the chi and the energy through the body. So as you turn the waist, the arms are just following, and allow yourself to just relax and flow with this movement. Go at your own pace. Everybody will have a different pace with this movement, and allow the movement to originate from the waist. So make sure that the hips are turning from side to side. You're hitting about the navel in the front, in the lower back, about the kidneys, and coming up from that lower energy center and moving to the middle energy center, hitting just above the abdomen, the middle back, going to the upper energy center, hitting the lungs. If you feel any pain or slight tingling or stagnation in the body, this means the chi is just locked. So this will help unlock the chi and let it flow through the body. And this movement basically helps prevent chi stagnation in the body. It's just a wake-up call. So hit the shoulders and the neck. Again, making sure this movement originates from the waist. Coming down again to the lung area, the chest, to the abdomen. The heels are lifting slightly as you move from side to side. And then finishing up this movement with the lower energy center. Again, right at about the lower belly, the navel, and in the back, the kidneys. And slowly just stop the waist, let the arms dangle to the side of the body, and you're still in your horse stance. The second movement is starting from underneath the arm. This is the most untouched place on the body. The spleen and the gallbladder channels run through this part of the body. And you just need to gently tap underneath the arm and travel all the way down the side of the waist, up the middle of the body, to the shoulders, and then going down the inside of the arm, just opening up all the channels in the body, on the arm, going to the wrist, and then the outside of the arm, all the way up to the shoulder, dropping the hand and going to the neck, and then gathering that chi and bringing it out through the hand and going on to the other side. Again, just starting underneath the arm, making sure you spend some time in this area, waking up the chi, coming down the center, and then up, through the chest, all the way to the shoulder, and again, unlocking the chi, all the way out through the arm, and on the top of the arm, coming all the way back up to the shoulder, into the neck area, just dropping the other arm and allowing the body to relax as you're just moving the chi through the body. And then bringing that energy out through the hand and dropping the hands. The next movement will start with the kidneys. So on the back, basically start tapping the kidneys. The kidneys are responsible for the essence of the body and for the chi. So you want to warm these up and basically start the chi flow from back at the kidneys, coming down as you get into a wider horse stance through the outside of the butt, all the way down the legs, going down to the ankles, just gently tapping. Once you get to the ankles, you want to come on the inside of the legs and come up the center of the body. All the way to where your legs and your hips meet. Right in here, you want to gently tap as you're bending the knees. This is where the liver channel runs through. And the liver is responsible for the chi flow throughout the body. When people get angry or frustrated, a lot of times it's because the chi is stuck in the liver channel. And this will help moderate and influence that and help soothe that chi and help the chi flow through the body at a much easier pace. This is also good for stagnation in the pelvic area. So women who don't have their period or men who have prostate problems, this can help a lot because it unblocks the chi in the pelvic area. You want to do this about 25 to 30 times. That's really all you need to do. And then just gently rub that area, let the chi flow out. The next movement is basically for the heart. The arms will swing from forward to back and gently pick the heels up as you're doing this. Now this movement is for hypertension, for high blood pressure, for people who tend to get angry a lot and can't sleep. This will help calm them down. The heart channel starts right underneath the arms, and this is activating the heart channel. So let the arms just gently pick the body up. So the heels are coming off the ground. You're not jumping. You're just allowing the body to be picked up by the swinging of the arms. This isn't a hard movement. You want to do it very easily. You don't want to overdo it. Again, you do it at your own pace. Roughly 10 to 15 times. And then allow the arms to just stop swinging slowly. The heels stay on the ground to complete that movement. The next movement we'll be doing will be rotating the major joints of the body. We'll be starting with the neck and going to the hips, the knees, and the ankles. So the feet are together in this position. The hands are right below the abdomen. The right hand is over the left. And we'll start with the head first. Rotating the head 3 times to the right. Just allowing the head to rotate on the axis. This is again a very gentle movement. You don't want to overextend the neck when you roll the head back. Keep the tip of the tongue at the roof of the mouth, and you're still breathing gently and easily. And turn the head to the left 3 times. Now this movement can be done more than 3 times. You should do it an odd number of times, but you want to warm up at least the head 3 times in each direction. Okay, moving on to the hips. We now are in the horse stance again with the hands on the hips, and start by rotating the hips to the right. Now the head and the feet will stay in the same position. So the hips are going in a circular motion. They're the only thing that's moving. And you want to do this 3 times. To the right, and then 3 times to the left. Just allow the hands to guide the hips around and around. The knees are bending. That's good. And going on to the knees. Bring the feet back again together and warm up the knees a little bit before you do this exercise. Now you want to keep the heels on the ground And the knees are going to rotate 3 times to the right. The hands are gently resting on the knees. You don't want to put a lot of pressure on the knees. If your knees are bad and you keep the heels down, you can't injure yourself while you're doing this movement, as long as you do it slow. And one more time. And now the knees are coming open to rotate 3 times back. Again, keeping the heels down. The hands are gently resting on the knees. You don't want to put too much pressure on the knees. And again, rub the knees gently as you come up to complete this movement by going to the ankles. So starting with the right foot, you want to rotate the ankle 3 times to the right and 3 times to the left. Flex the foot and point it, and then shake it out. Now, if your balance is a little bit off on this, you can keep the foot placed on the ground. So either way you do it is fine. So by picking the foot up, you rotate 3 times to the right and 3 times to the left, and then flexing and pointing and shaking the foot out. So again, in your horse stance, we're going to be shaking the wrists, and you want to make sure that the shoulders are dropped, the elbows are dropped. This is basically just a movement at the wrists. So as you're shaking the wrists, you're loosening up the channels in the arms. And all the channels of the arms run to the head. And this opens up the brain and the creative part of the mind. So artists or people who work on computers all day, they have an easy time with this movement. It helps their creativity. You want to do this about 20 to 25 times. And it's just basically a wrist movement, like I said before, allowing the hands and the wrists to move. You want to do it quite vigorously. If you do it too slow, you won't get enough chi activated to really help this position, this stance. The next movement is the most important part of the warm-up. Again, we're in a horse stance. This is the last movement. If you don't have a chance to do any of the other warm-up movements, you want to make sure that you do this movement. From the horse stance, you want to bend the knees slightly, tuck the butt, drop the chin, and make sure the hands are at the side of the body, not in front. As you start bouncing, you can allow yourself to just close your eyes and gently allow the chi to flow as it will throughout the body. This movement basically activates the chi throughout the whole body. It's also very good for gynecological problems, or again, any chi blockages in the lower pelvic region. So at least do this exercise for 5 to 10 minutes a day. Here on the tape, we'll just do a few minutes so that you can see how it's done. So this is the last of the warm-up. Make sure that you do some type of warm-up every time before you do energy exercises. From here, we'll be going on to learn each movement of the Qigong series individually.